My Republican colleagues are running all over Nevada, all over America, talking about family values. And I want everybody here to know what they mean by family values. What they mean is that no woman in this room, in this state, in this country should have the right to control her own body. I disagree. What they mean is that our gay brothers and sisters should not have the right to be married. I disagree. And when we talk about what goes on in America together, we are going to reform a broken criminal justice system. It's not acceptable to me that in America we have more people in jail than any other country on earth, largely African American and Latino. When police officers commit a crime, they will be held accountable. We will demilitarize local police departments. And we will make police departments look like the diversity of the communities they serve. And we are going to address this very, very harmful war on drugs. I believe that we must take marijuana out of the Federal Controlled Substance Act. Too many Americans have received criminal records because of marijuana possession. When we talk about what's going on in America, what we are going to do is to do what every other major country on earth is doing: guarantee health care to all people as a right. And I'll tell you what else we're going to do. As responsible adults, as parents, as grandparents, we understand that it is morally irresponsible for us to leave this planet in a way that is unhealthy and uninhabitable for our kids. Climate change Pope Francis and scientists around the world have told us climate change is real. It is caused by human activity. It is already causing devastating problems in our country and around the world. We have the moral responsibility to work with China, Russia, India, countries all over the world in taking on the fossil fuel industry, transforming our energy system. I do not often get involved in state or local issues other than my own state, but I find it rather incredible that the Public Utilities Commission here in Nevada has made a decision which makes it harder for people to install solar panels. We have got to make it easier, not harder. What this I very much hope that state government here will reconsider that disastrous decision. Nevada has the opportunity to lead this country in solar power. Take it. Our campaign has been about a lot of issues, but it can come down to three fundamental issues. Number one, today we have a campaign finance system which is corrupt, which is allowing billionaires to buy elections. We together are going to overturn Citizens United. We together are going to end this Republican effort at voter suppression. And together, what the political revolution is about is our country having one of the highest rates of voter turnout, not one of the lowest. And we are going to end this rigged economy. And we are going to reform a broken criminal justice system. Last month, one of the large financial institutions, Goldman Sachs, oh, you've heard of Goldman Sachs. They paid a $5 billion fine to the federal government, $5 billion for selling worthless packages of subprime mortgage loans. Now, here is something interesting. A kid gets arrested with marijuana. That kid gets a police record. Executives on Wall Street who destroy the economy and the lives of millions, somehow they don't get a police record. We are going to bring back justice to the criminal justice system. And by the way, as the former chairman of the Veterans Committee, we are going to make sure that our veterans get the benefits and the health care to which they are entitled. Brothers and sisters, what this campaign is essentially about is whether we have a political system and an economy which is controlled by a handful of billionaires, or whether we have an economy and political system which is controlled by ordinary Americans. That is what Tomorrow Caucus is about. Nevada, please come out in large numbers. Nevada, please help us move the political revolution forward. Thank you all.
This land is your land. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. I saw above me an endless skyway. I saw below me a golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled, followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. Hey! When the sun came shining and I was strolling in the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling as the fog was lifting and we're dancing. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking, I saw a sign there, and on that sign it said no trespassing. But on the other side, it didn't say anything. This land was made for you and me. And in the shadow, so my people, the river fast, I see my people. And as they're hungry, I stood there asking, this land was it made for you and me? One more time. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. Oh, this land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. Oh, this land was made for you and me. Come on. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. This land was my land. This land is your land. From California to that New York highway. That is your land. This land is my land. This land was made for you and me. Come on. This land was made for you and me. 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 Back to the top. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. I said, this land was made for you and me. Everybody sing it, come on, this land, sing it. This land was made for you and me. Let me hear y'all
Bernie
sing it, come
Sanders
on.
campaigning in Nevada ahead of tomorrow's Democratic caucuses. And you can watch our Road to the White House coverage of the results from the Nevada Democratic caucus and the South Carolina Republican primary. We'll have the results from both contests, candidate speeches, as well as your calls and tweets.